What do you think your team has learned on those two first games? We had the impression you have to grow quickly in this Champions League to make something. Is it your feeling too? And yeah, what are the lessons of last game?
I think, like the coach said, we have to play a very, very good game, very top game, close to perfect. I think in the first game we showed that we're capable of playing top teams and getting results. But there's no easy games in the Champions League. Inter, our top team, doing well in the league and in good form. So I think every individual has to perform to the best of their abilities tomorrow. And as a collective as well, we have to work harder than them. We have to really believe that we can get something. But yeah, we are there to compete, but we know it's going to be difficult, and there'll be difficult moments because it's a top level in world football. So we also understand that. But yeah, we definitely have the ability to get something out of this phase, and that's what we're aiming to do.
Another one on a more personal level. As you may know, I guess you're the best assist giver of the team with 4 assists, maybe 5 if you count the penalty you created in PSV. Is it something that came by chance, or is there a will in your game to go, I don't know, more on a forward level?
I've really been analysing and working on how I can create more chances in my game. No, it's very much by chance, so it's always nice, but it's not what I'm focused on for sure.
A question in the back first, and then to Ludo. If you can, give it in the back first. Ludo, we're gonna, and then we come back to you. Yes, sorry, because you've been waiting a long time.
In English.
Or Italian or English?
In English, maybe.
English, okay.
Just one for the coach and one for the captain. What do you think about the start of the season of Inter with a new coach? What do you think about Christian Kivu as coach that is very young, like a big surprise for us as well?
I don't know him personally, obviously, and I've been analyzing them just since last week, to be honest. I also just arrived, so it's new for me that a week later we play Inter Milan, but it's nice. No, when I analyzed there, and obviously I saw them playing last season under the previous manager, and I have to say there is a lot of resemblance in their style of play, especially in the animation they have in building up. You see a lot of things coming back from what they used to do and from what they do really well or did really well and continue to do so. So yeah, for me it didn't change too much, but obviously it's like I said, the Champions League finalist of last season. They are standing top of the league or second in the Serie A this season, 6-on-6 in Champions League. So yeah, nothing much to say on a bad way, but obviously it's a top team in Europe, in the world, with top players. But anyway, for us it's a really nice challenge. As a team, as a club, we look forward to it, to compete with this level, and we are not too much busy with what I don't know if it's proper English, but too much busy with them. We are focusing on ourselves, how we can try to compete with them. And we know as a collective, as individuals, we will have to be at the top of our game because it's a really good team.
Second one, Christian.
For the captain, Inter has got a huge defensive line with experienced defenders. Do you like someone more? Do you have a reference of defending way in Inter squad?
Do I have a reference of the what, sorry?
Do you see a guy in Inter that could be a reference for you in a defending?
Like someone to sort of look up to, or
yeah.
I mean, I know Akanji really well from playing in England, so I watch a lot of Man City when he was there, and yeah, he's a top player. I mean, to be honest, at my age, I'm kind of focusing on myself and what I'm capable of. But no, we know they're a very, very good defensive league. They have a very good record. They haven't conceded yet in the Champions League, and it's going to be tough to break them down. Obviously, we have a game plan for that, but you know, they're not just a defensive force. They also have some incredible attacking players, and that's kind of been preoccupying my mind more. And yeah, we will be trying our hardest to stop that. But I think Italian defenders in general pride themselves on their defensive capabilities, and you produce some incredible players over the years that I think some of the top of the world class. And yeah, it would be really nice to challenge ourselves and to come up against them tomorrow. And yeah, we're just looking forward to that and seeing how they play.
Thank you, Christian.
Hi, question for Christian. Some things have changed the recent 2 weeks, especially you have a new trainer. How did you experience that as a group of players?
You know, we try to be as positive as possible. You know, when there's a change there, it's always you know, some time, but I think the coach has settled in really quickly. Hopefully we played a part in that, and yeah, he's hit the ground running, and yeah, there's not been too much turmoil, to be honest. I think it's worked pretty well. Everybody's embraced the coach, and there's not been too much change as of yet, but I'm sure we will also embrace any changes that he makes. And yeah, he's starting to put his stamp on the side a lot more on how he wants to play, and it's a process. But you know, this is football. Things, like he said, happen quickly in football, and yeah, this is part of the game. So you just have to be a professional and keep working hard, and yeah, look to move forward and look to improve. And I think that's the same mindset with the coach, and he wants to help us to improve, and there's a lot of room there for that. And our goal together is to keep moving forward and to see what we can do this season. And of course, it started on Saturday with Charleroi, and now the next challenge is tomorrow.
Do you understand the move of Sebastian Pocagnoli? Do you understand that he left the club?
Yes, you know, it's always hard to put yourself in that position. There's like I've spoke about with transfers before, there's a lot of different variables that one needs to consider. That's his decision. I can understand it, I respect it, and wish him well in his next challenge. And now for us as individuals, as a club, the coach, everybody, it's about focusing on our story, and yeah, looking forward.
Christian, how difficult is it to not let the 0-4 defeat against Newcastle play a role mentally in the heads, especially maybe with the younger players?
I think we managed to box that one away, and I think, like the coach said at the start, it possibly wasn't a performance that warranted a scoreline of 4-0, but for sure they deserved the win, and they were a very good side, you know, top quality players. And I think when a team deserves to win like they did, you can take that on the chin and say, okay, we move on and look forward to the next challenge. As I said, there's no easy games in the Champions League. It's you know, the best quality football in the world for me, and yeah, we're here to compete, to try to do something special from our side, and we just have to keep looking forward to the next game and work on our own, really, and ourselves and our game plan and how we can get there to our goals.